Myles, just walk us through what we know and what we just saw on screen.
Yeah, so you can see the suspect is in a prison uniform, green prison uniform, and he is joining the court from his jail cell at the Utah County Jail. Earlier today, the Utah County District Attorney outlined a case that is voluminous when it comes to evidence. In the case, we know that the suspect, identified as Tyler Robinson, left a note under his computer keyboard confessing to the killing. In that note, he said, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." And in addition to that, we learned of text message evidence that he texted his roommate, who's also his romantic partner, and admitted to what he'd done, writing, "I am sorry," and later saying, "I had enough of his hatred." He urged the roommate to delete those messages and also to stay quiet if police ask questions, and that's part of the charges that are levied against him. Among the charges is a capital murder charge, which carries the possibility of the death penalty in this case. And what we also know is that Robinson, in addition to that, faces some other stiff punishments with the possibility of a federal case against him as well. Of course, Kirk, 31-year-old founder of Turning Point USA, was shot while speaking to a crowd of 3,000 people. Among the people in the crowd, people under the age of 18. So we saw a charge of firing that gun in a place where children were present.
Myles, just for the benefit of our radio listeners right now, this is pretty remarkable to be seeing the suspect on a live video feed. He's appearing virtually in court, sitting essentially motionless and emotionless against a white brick wall, a cinder block wall. We see the judge looking down and speaking above him with counsel in the courtroom as well. What will be the rules for cameras in the courtroom? Will we be seeing him for each day of this trial?
Yeah, Utah has a pretty lenient policy when it comes to access to press or access to video for press when it comes to court cases. We saw that, of course, with the less serious case of the case against Gwyneth Paltrow, that civil case. So we expect to see everything that involves the state case to be televised and for it to be out for the public. In the event of that federal case, of course, no cameras in federal court. So if there is a federal case, we won't be seeing that. But it appears as though every action that happens in court over the next few months and perhaps year will be broadcast for everybody to see.